there, this is Vanessa from Building a Hopeful Homestead. Right now I'm letting all the hot water out of my hose before I water my plants. Yeah, some of the mist is getting onto some of the plants, but it's okay. Alright, I think we got it all out. So I thought I'd bring you along with me this afternoon while I water my plants in the afternoon. We've had some major growth action in the last 24 hours. There have been a bunch of seedlings that popped up. I wanted to take you on a tour and show you. And yeah, it can be pretty boring just to sit here and watch me go through the tour of my garden, but it's the stuff I watch on YouTube, so. So, we applied our fertilizer today, early this morning. And everything's looking pretty okay. I wanted to talk to you guys about where to get pots for your garden that are not astronomically expensive. So as you can see there, that giant pot, which is pretty giant and pretty deep, was $12. If you go to buy that at Lowe's, it's between $30 and $60 for a pot like that, even in the plastic and terracotta varieties. So I do not, my whole aim with this is to save money and to live frugally and not to break the budget. Like, I made my own sweet potato starters kind of deal. Like, I don't spend a lot of money when I do this. So, and I did buy my soil this year in bags, but from now on, I'm going to get the mixes that they have, like different things, get bags of each thing, and add it to soil from my own property and homestead, and mix it together and use that as my soil instead if I'm going to do pots, because soil is just so expensive. I think I put about $80 into our soil this year for this garden. And at the moment, I don't feel like I've recouped that at all. But it's okay, because I'm working on it. I've harvested quite a bit of basil, quite a bit of seedlings, and some shishito peppers. But as you can see, we have tons more things just in the works. And we're all looking forward to getting into this stuff soon. And sorry about my camera work. I get like distracted here and there, and I look away from what I'm filming, and I realize my camera's turned away from where I should be. I'm still new to this, so just bear with me if you would be so kind. But I bought these pots. First I went and I looked around everywhere at pots. Tractor Supply was pretty expensive. Lowe's was astronomical, so was Walmart. Everywhere. And the best deal that I could find, I went to Dollar Tree and I went to Dollar General. So, alright, so those little metal pots right there that have my basil in them, they were $1.25 a piece. And those green ones that I have my strawberry spinach and my basil in that I'm watering right now for $1.25 each. The one on the end there, that's similar to these green ones, was $1.25. So pots are usually really, really expensive. And I don't go that way. So this one was $1.25 that has my chocolate mint in it. And they didn't have a lot of larger pots at Dollar Tree that I liked. And they didn't have any that drained, so I just brought them home and I stuck a couple holes in the bottom of each one with a pair of scissors. This perilla is not loving life right now. I feel so bad that it got left out in that hailstorm, but It was literally a pop-up, and there was no warning on our phones or on the TV or anywhere about the storm coming. So we had no idea that I needed to come out here and shut this. It was literally within 5 minutes. It popped up, and I was actually downstairs picking out seeds to plant. And my husband was like, Vanessa, oh my gosh, you have to come up here. Your garden's being destroyed. And I came upstairs, and the greenhouse was already turned over, and pots were spilled everywhere. Things had been shredded from the hail, you know. Just life, though. Gotta move on. But, so, these 2 beans in the back that I'm watering right now, those pots were $5 each. And that's a pretty good deal, because anywhere else that I looked, they were either $8, $10, $12, or $14 for that size. This is an $8 pot, and it's pretty large. So is the one the perla's in, and my tomato, and my corn. So yeah, so all the green colored pots, like right here, right there, and right there, were $5. That was $8. And these big honkin' ones were $12. And I think it was a really great deal at the Dollar General for those pots. I think I got a lot of them. And I probably spent about $100 on pots this year. Another place that you can find really nice pots is Lidl. I got this one there last year. Notably more expensive than these other ones. But I don't think it was more than $12 that one. So it's pretty cheap. And then I got that one there as well, and it was probably $8. So definitely not a bad deal for the price and the quality of what I got. Pots are pretty expensive, and so is soil. I did get my soil at Lowe's this time, and I always get the same kind of soil because it just works. I had raised beds at my house last year, and it just works. This is not sponsored in any way, I'm just telling you what I got that worked, okay? It's Harvest Organics raised bed mix, and I got it, and I filled up my raised beds last year with stuff from my compost, and then I used my bokashi to water every once in a while, and then I used banana water most of the time when I watered everything, and everything really took off. And this year, because this is a new project for me, I got some Miracle-Gro raised bed garden soil. I know it's not the most clean option or organic option, but what I did was I filled the majority of the pot up with this, and I put one little scoop of that under each seedling that I planted. And things seem to be working out just great. I didn't overdo it with the Miracle-Gro soil, and I don't think I underdid it. I just did the exact right amount that they needed. I was just nervous that things wouldn't come up, so that's why I did that. But hark, things are coming up. And some of these, I did not use the Miracle-Gro, like these big ones, that one, and any of these over here that I planted from seed, I didn't use the Miracle-Gro soil at all. It's only under these tomatoes that I did that, and I think I did that under those beans right there. These beans, I did not use that soil. So, just depends on what you're growing. Obviously, I pruned my basil back again today because it was going to seed again. So, we had some basil in our omelets today, and that one's looking extra, extra sad now. So I'm going to do some research on Thai basil and see what makes it happy. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to save that tomato or not. But if I can't, I'm just going to get the tomato from my my blueberry bush down there, and it'll be okay because that one's thriving right now. Now this pepper, these leaves got damaged in the storm the other day. I just noticed they're looking sad, so I'm gonna go ahead and selectively take those off so that the plant doesn't use any more energy trying to get rid of them. And hopefully that helps out. And look at this tomato. I'm just gonna prune that away so the plant doesn't use any extra energy dealing with that. Pruning this one back because it was looking kind of yellow, not very healthy. So yeah, hopefully they grow up nice, big, and tall, and we have a good harvest this year. Thanks for coming along with me in the garden and talking about my pots and where I got them from. Again, I got the larger ones from Dollar General. All of these pots are from Dollar General. This pot was from Lidl, clarify. And then these pots were from Dollar General, except for this one and this one. I had those previously in our other house. You can see how weathered that one is. And the rest of the small starter pots that I have in here are from Dollar Tree. So you don't need to spend $1 million gardening on your back terrace, your back porch, or even in your backyard. Just work with what you have. And I hope you guys are having a great day. And I'll see you again real soon. Thanks, bye.